Welcome to Naveen TechHub. In this video, we are going to learn a very important new AI skill called loop engineering. Most people know prompt engineering, where we ask AI one question and get one answer. But modern AI systems need more than that. They need to watch, think, act, verify, and repeat. That is where loop engineering comes in. By the end of this video, you will understand how to design AI systems that can work continuously, safely, and intelligently. Prompting alone is useful, but it has one big limitation. Every time you need an answer, you must manually give a prompt. For example, if you want to check whether a product is back in stock, you have to open the website again and again. If you want to monitor jobs, you have to search again and again. This becomes a bottleneck. AI should not just answer once. In real systems, AI should keep watching, detect changes, and take action only when needed. That is the main idea behind loop engineering. Let us compare prompt engineering and loop engineering. Prompt engineering means ask once, get one answer, and the work stops there. Loop engineering means the AI observes the environment, makes decisions, takes action, and continues until the goal is completed. In prompt engineering, the human does most of the repeated work. In loop engineering, AI handles repeated monitoring and decision-making, while humans stay in control for important approvals. A simple way to understand this is with a light switch and a security guard. Prompting is like a light switch. It works only when you press it. No press, no action. Looping is like a security guard. A security guard continuously watches the environment. If something unusual happens, the guard decides what to do. Similarly, an AI loop keeps watching, checks whether action is needed, and acts only when the correct condition is met. An agentic loop is a system that monitors a situation, checks for changes, makes decisions, performs actions, and repeats until a goal or stop condition is reached. Think of it as an AI workflow with memory, tools, triggers, and safety rules. The prompt gives instructions, but the loop gives structure. The base model gives intelligence, but loop engineering controls how that intelligence is used repeatedly in a real system. Before building any AI loop, ask 5 important questions. First, what should the AI watch? It could be an API, inbox, website, database, or Slack channel. Second, how often should it check? Every minute, every hour, or once per day? Third, what change should trigger action? Fourth, what exact action should the AI take? Fifth, when should a human approve the action? These 5 questions help us design safe and useful AI loops. The core architecture of an AI loop usually has 5 steps. First, the loop observes some input. Second, it thinks or reasons about the input. Third, it decides what should happen next. Fourth, it acts using a tool or API. Finally, it verifies the result and repeats if needed. This repeat cycle is what makes AI systems more powerful than one-time prompts. Traditional code usually follows fixed rules. For example, if this condition happens, then perform this fixed action. But AI loops are more flexible. They can handle changing inputs, use judgment, retry when something fails, and remember previous steps. This is why AI loops are useful in real-world scenarios where inputs are messy and unpredictable. The AI can reason, act, evaluate the result, and try again if required. For example, consider a back-in-stock watcher. It monitors a URL, checks for specific product attributes, and only alerts you when all criteria are met, while using human approval as a critical safety constraint. The system blueprint for that watcher is straightforward. It checks the page, extracts data, compares it against your rules, and notifies you only if it's a match. Otherwise, it sleeps and repeats. Another build is an AI job watcher. This scans multiple career pages, filters for specific roles and remote status, and drafts personalized application notes based on your resume, leaving the final submission to you. This job watcher uses a multi-step architecture. It scrapes the sites, filters the results, scores the opportunities, drafts a response, and then pauses at a human-in-the-loop checkpoint, waiting for your click. A demand signal scout operates like a funnel. It scans social media and forums, scores leads based on urgency and skill fit, and only pipes high-quality signals directly to your communication channels. For web development, the loop can include self-correction. An evaluator AI checks code against design references and forces the system to refine the output until the spacing, colors, and alignment match the goal. Now let us understand the basic mechanics. The loop runs while the goal is not completed. First, it watches the source. Then it detects whether anything changed. If there is a change, the AI decides what action should be taken. If the action requires human approval, the system pauses and asks the human. If approval is not required, the system takes action. Finally, it waits for the next interval and repeats. This is the basic structure of most AI loops. To build AI loops, we need a toolkit. For programming, we can use Python and Fast API. For AI brains, we can use OpenAI, Claude, or Gemini. For orchestration, we can use langgraph or Crew AI. For memory and state, we can use Redis, PostgreSQL, or vector databases. For execution, we can use cron jobs, webhooks, message queues, and custom logic. A loop engineer combines all these tools into one working system. Orchestration means controlling the flow of the AI system. In tools like langgraph, we create nodes, edges, state, and checkpoints. Nodes are the actual steps, like search, filter, reason, or act. Edges decide where the workflow goes next. State stores memory and context. Checkpoints allow the system to pause, wait for approval, and resume later. This makes langgraph very useful for building production-grade agentic workflows. The safety golden rule is simple. Never give AI full autonomy over critical consequences. AI should not spend money, send sensitive emails, make legal decisions, give healthcare recommendations, or deploy production code without human approval. For high-risk actions, always use a human-in-the-loop approval. This is not optional. This is a production safety requirement. Good AI systems are powerful, but safe AI systems are designed carefully. When building production AI loops, follow these best practices. Define a clear goal. Add a stop condition so the loop does not run forever. Use timeouts to avoid hanging processes. Control cost by monitoring token usage. Respect API rate limits. Log every important step for debugging. Save state so the loop can resume after failure. Monitor success and failure rates. Use human approval for high-risk actions. And always build error handling and fallback paths. These practices make AI loops reliable in real systems. For interviews, focus on these questions. What is loop engineering? How is it different from standard automation? What is human in the loop? Why is an exit condition important? How do loops use memory and state? How do you prevent infinite loops? How do you monitor token cost? A strong answer should include architecture, safety, retries, logging, memory, and human approval. That is how you explain loop engineering like a real system designer. Let us quickly revise. Prompt engineering asks once. Loop engineering keeps working. AI loops watch, think, act, verify, and repeat. But autonomous cycles require strong validation, monitoring, stop conditions, and human approval. The best AI systems combine prompts, tools, memory, safety, orchestration, and human control. That is the real power of loop engineering. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Naveen TechHub for more videos on AI, cloud, DevOps, and agentic AI masterclass.